feels like there's no one better to teach Dwayne at that time than a guy who was also a legit college football star. That is huge. Plus, Ron Simmons was a successful black professional wrestler.
Right.
We know that's part of Rock's lineage. It's what leads him into the Nation of Domination. Mark Henry joins the group as well eventually. It seems like you couldn't ask for a better mentor at that time to help you come into your own.
No, I agree. And there was a lot of relatability between those two, right? They had such similar paths in so many ways, both college football and then, just football stars in general, and just extraordinary athletes, like not just bullshit pro wrestling athletes, like extraordinary athletes on all levels, especially on the football field, and Ron Simmons was he loves wrestling. He really enjoyed doing it. Although there were times like later in his career, he wanted to like take it easy. There was one time, which I'm just going to throw out this story with Ron and John. I don't know if I've ever shared on here before. So we used to do these tent towns. Do you know like the tent shows that we would do like in the Northeast? They were smaller venues, but we would do 2 a day. We would like go do a show, 2 on Saturday, 1 Saturday afternoon. We do 1 Saturday night. We do 1 Sunday morning. We do 1 Sunday night. And we did a deal where it was us versus Edge and Christian versus the Acolytes, right? So Terry Taylor was the agent on there. He said, yeah, we were just kind of thinking about this match. And really the program here is between the Hardys and Edge and Christian. So we want to beat the APA first. So we'll get you guys out and, you guys go in there, have a great match, whatever, and do whatever you need to do. Look strong and you're out of the match. And then we'll Edge and Christian and the Hardys, then they'll, give us about 5-7 more minutes till we get to the finish, whatever. And that was the layout the very first night of the match. And then whenever they heard that, they said, okay, Terry Taylor, and they thought Terry Taylor had some sort of grudge against him anyway. He said, all right, we got this. He said, let's just do it quick. As soon as you guys get in the ring, you eliminate us. And Ron had something where we were going to do something with Bradshaw, and all guys teamed up, and somebody rolled up Ron right off the jump. And, Terry said, like, look good, look strong. I said, no. I said, if we're doing 4 of these shows, he said, we might as well go ahead and make you guys look good. We're going to really build you guys up strong. You guys beat the Acolytes in seconds. You beat the APA in seconds. That way you guys are going to look good and you can burn the house down. So they had that match. And then the next day, so we did that Saturday morning. We did that Saturday night, right? And then Sunday morning, I remember we walked into the venue. They said, all right, guys, you good? Same shit as last night. We don't have anything to talk about, right? And then I remember Ron, they came out last. And then we did the thing where we jumped and we ended up rolling him up. Ron came out. He had his rings on. He had bracelets on. He didn't even take his jewelry off. I don't even think he taped up his wrist. He just it was just so funny because he just did not give a shit. And then I remember he came in there and boom, we did that. We rolled him up and he said, all right, he said, we'll see you guys in the next town. And by the time we got back, they'd already showered and they were gone and they were driving to where the next shot was that night. But he walked into the ring with like his bracelets on and he just, he always had that black tape on as the Acolytes. He just didn't give a shit. He was like checked out at that point. He's like, all right, well, you guys want us out first? We'll go out quick. Bracelets on and everything.
We won't be doing that again.
Yeah, we won't be doing that again. Yeah, that was all right, but we won't be doing that again.
That's one of my all-time favorite Ron Simmons stories. What a gem. We'll have to get him on the podcast at some point because the stories there would be tremendous.